Hey y'all, this is just a cleanup. Found a pug. Go for it.
If you feel unconfident as a melee, you should just stand out and watch and dodge gas clouds because we don't 100% need you in phase 1. If you melee, if you want to be in, I'm going to say you can if you feel confident that you know what you're doing, but if you hit a gas cloud, I'm going to ask you to join the group that stands outside because I don't want to spend all night having melee keep accidentally triggering gas clouds.
Yeah, looking at the melee we have, it seems pretty confident.
I think they should be fine, but it's still, you know, like it can happen, and I'm just saying for people who aren't super familiar with it, melee doesn't need to participate in phase 1 if it's better to stay alive. Priest buffs.
Everybody's flasks.
Feel free to wait for your flasks. Yeah, if you want to just pop it before we start Razor, but please be conscious on flasks.
2 people missing kings. Makes like mainly pallies and regress.
I could use my FM. Mr. Smelly, I think.
Yeah, let me swap back to Arcane. I don't know why I'm fire right now.
I could use Mage Food.
We're doing 4 heals, but... Oh no, we have 5. Yeah, we have 5.
Yeah, we have 5.
Unity, we can't do Algalon because Algalon is a secret boss that you have to unlock by doing all of the hard modes, and...
Yeah, no one has the key unlocked yet, so unfortunately...
We don't have the key.
I already got Burial Smell.
I mean, what's you crying about?
Technically, I have
we have cookies?
Not on this character.
I was gonna say on 10-man, I'm firefighter away from my key.
I have the 10-man key, and I have the quest right now for the 25 on my lock. Them shits give a rune door. Did you know that?
No, they do.
It gives a rune door and 5 badges. Yeah.
Okay. Still nothing compared to the fucking necklaces off of Kel'Thuzad or the Saffron.
No, but it's you get it along, just for going along with the ride.
Yes, free shit's always nice.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Okay. Looks like everybody's buffed up. Get out there, guys.
Alright, let's do this shit.
Look at all these owl bears.
Get a big guy right off the bat. Nice.
That's not what I wanted.
Remember, stay out of the red circle.
Smelly, are you my harpoon man when they're getting ready?
I guess.
No, you trying to get some poon?
You know it. I'm always after that poon, baby.
That was a great movie. Poontang, Pootie Tang.
Pootie Tang. Oh god, no. I have like horrifying memories of that movie because one night after a party I fell asleep in my friend's basement and that movie was left on and the DVD menu was playing all night while I was half conscious and still pretty high and drunk. And so it was just like a 30-second repeat of the Pootie Tang theme song.
Honestly, I'd rather have that than George Lopez.
Nah, George Lopez.
Oh yeah, when you fall asleep on the couch and when you wake up, George Lopez's big faces.
Him jumping on the trampoline.
All my friends. No, rider.
I have very vivid memories of falling asleep in the chair in my living room at like 3 a.m. and waking up and there's George Lopez and that song.
Yeah, those were the good days.
Hey, if Feral Druid invite them, I forgot I was in LFG.
I'll take a
He
feral,
wants to
honestly.
join, but he's gonna miss Razor, but yeah, we'll take it.
Let me know when it's time.
We're clear, so whenever you're ready.
But I fucked up.
Move quickly, she won't remain grounded for long. People, actually.
Okay, Lust. Everybody laugh at Quai's parse.
Yeah, I goofed.
Stand in the fire, my friend.
I was checking something, not realizing I was in the fire. I got, yeah.
He was listening to some Rage Against the Machine.
Keep pushing, guys. Get there.
You're gonna sleep now in the fire.
Close.
Yeah, pretty bad. We didn't have another mage.
Yeah, that probably could have helped, huh?
Yeah, plus having the druid here at the start too would have been great. An extra DPS. I'd say 7% would definitely be 2 DPS's difference.
We're only missing one.
Well, the druid too.
DPS.
Be on your way.
Well, I was down and then the druid. We were at 24 when we started. That would have been 25. We're 2 down. So yeah, I'd say 7%.
Oh, Rigor, do you want to get quiet up at this point?
Thank you, Regirth.
Don't answer him.
Oh.
Don't encourage the behavior.
I'm not giving you any bugs.
So, can somebody explain to me how these guys steer these devices?
No, that's the joke. They're drunk like the entire time. They just kind of pop up.
Be on your way.
These guys are made out of iron, though.
That
They're
movie
still
was
drunk.
awesome.
So realistic steering. Pretty sure the core was based on a true story as well. Yeah, it was. It happened in the 1980s. Yeah, during the Reagan years. Yep. The great discovery of the core.
Smelly, you know you don't really have to go back there until the third one's ready, right?
Yeah, well,
Then once the third one's ready, you just go back and hit all 3, and then usually then you're just waiting for the 4th to come in.
I don't tell you how to tank.
Because I do it right.
Listen, you do your job, I'll do mine.
His job is raid leading, and that's what he was doing. So
I don't think Regirth is wrangled right now either.
I
I
don't
was
need to
trying
hear
to
this
wrangle
from
the
Alex.
things over
Also,
near
why are
you.
there so many people standing in the center of the circle?
long.
Oh god.
the exact
Really
thing
be
we
careful.
told people not to do.
You go ahead and grab her when she's in.
Yeah.
So you can charge out of her wing buffet. I'm a warrior, I have a charge.
That's about right.
Pop cooldowns.
Every fucking time.
Yeah, I mean, I had all my cooldowns on. You should have just let me.
I figure it's the
get through.
first time this cloak drops, I actually have roll competition on it. Like, I've reserved it like 5 times and it hasn't dropped.
Somebody
no.
want to link the Discord to our new druid friend? That's
Yeah, give me
permanent
a
link is
second.
pinned in the general chat.
George, I believe you might be a happy camper finally.
Nope, Spud's on there too.
Okay, well, good luck.
Bad news, I haven't imported the reserves yet, so tell me if you reserved these, please.
Lots
I
of
was looking
reserves
for
on there, I
people.
think.
Who reserved on? Alright, hold on a second, I'm gonna fix it.
Yeah, there's 3 on the cloak. There's 4 on the mace,
Oh boy.
and there's none on the pants.
Oh, Shiny Boy's here? I thought he was coming tonight.
You wish.
That's shiny guy.
Alright.
I'm Thad with 2Ds.
Or just didn't feel like doing it.
104
Alright, here we go.
of
Good.
this down.
Please
13
roll if
incoming.
you reserve.
Oh, a 2,
You
even
got a
better,
2.
bro.
Beat
Congrats
that
on your
2.
Oh my god.
Fuck
Fuck
you, Mega.
Oh, come
Sneak
on,
it in.
Raj.
It's fine.
So you roast that for sure you had it when you rolled 91 and that's why you failed.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I believed in myself too much.
Yeah,
Exactly, it happens all the time.
All 3 of us have the same cloak too. That's
George,
the best
you can roll
part.
twice because you reserved it twice. There you go.
We were all with
Congrats.
the same cloak, rolling on the cloak.
Sorry, Spud. Sorry, Unity. Congratulations, George. I know
was
you've
gonna
been,
say.
you've been very desperately wanting to down him for
Double
that.
reserve that every time since the last 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah, me and my big 2. Yeah, we can keep on trash too.
Yeah. You know which side I like.
Sorry, Spud. Hey, thank you guys.
Whenever I do this with like a pug or anything like that, I make them stick to the left too. Like when we do 10 mans, I'm like, yeah, if there is a left, you will be on it.
I've gotten you into the habit.
That's part of being a tank is repetition. So
Yeah. The little hamsters on our hamster wheels.
the less I gotta think, the more I can think about other stuff. I'll try to make that make sense.
No, it kind of makes sense because, like, the most successful you are as a tank just means everything goes exactly the same. Like, our goal is to make sure that the pulls don't go awry in any way every time.
Yeah. That's why we're usually pretty controlling people.
My
How
job,
is that douchebag tank in the run, man?
my job is to make sure I do my best to prevent you from getting your goal.
That's reasonable.
That's only
I've
in
been
run.
slacking.
Thanks, shop.
You don't want to do that in raids because you'll get one shot.
I've been slacking, but
I'm in a weird mood.
You seem like you're in a silly mood.
I'm always in a silly mood. I'm just not usually vocal.
His name is Badussi. He is always silly.
Tonight you got to smoke before, right?
Yeah. You got me.
one of these nights I might drop a couple gummies before raid.
Yeah, you'll be high by the end of it.
And you forget Badussi's what you would call an amateur.
Why would I pop them
That
as
is in fact the
raid
reason
starts?
2 eat gummies so 2 be fucked up.
Well, I've heard the stories about smelling gummies.
Oh, there's stories now.
You just took some and then just sat there on your couch and stared and did nothing.
No, I sat on my chick. And, like, I kept like coming in and out of
Hey,
conversation.
ignore this unless you're Armage Doom.
I think he joined. I did link the Discord. Did he join?
Armage Doom. It's Armageddon.
Is he in Discord? That's what I'm asking.
Going? You hear us? Okay.
Yes. Okay. Sweet.
If you already reserved on the website, you don't need to do anything.
Here, let's just pull him over to the
I'll
pool
pull
of
the
water.
water.
Everybody, yeah, everybody come stand in the water.
No, it's me who charges, not you.
I don't know. They look pretty cool doing it.
They jerk, aren't you?
I never had that.
No, you play the come to me class.
I am gonna stand here for this fight. Then what? The fight will end.
That's about it.
Here, I'm just gonna bring these guys back.
Oh, so we don't even need to pull them.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, you can leave one side open as long as you do the ranged in the water strat.
Yeah, but I'm gonna end up inevitably pulling them while I'm holding all the ads. Spud, that was really funny. He just breathes a bunch of fire on you, and then I see you as a tree, like, I didn't like that.
Hey, you know, I'm having flashbacks to a time in the future.
Oh man, Spud's gonna have so much fun when we're doing Firefighter finally.
No, I'm thinking about the Burning Intelligence Soul.
Oh.
Flashbacks to the future. A sentence that only makes sense in WoW.
Oops, press the wrong button. Goddamn LVUI making you press the wrong buttons.
Well, it put me next to yours, so I'm gonna stay here. The knockbacks. It blew me back next to yours anyways. I was like, well, I'll just stay here.
Whoever the designer who made it so those guys have to make a yelling noise every time they get hit by a melee attack is.
That's their griefers, dude. They really are.
Put another fish feast down.
Yep, we're gonna do the range underneath the pillar strat, so that means melee needs to be right about here. The boss will be right about here.
Mark yourself.
I am great.
Yeah, right about here with no visual cue doesn't really help.
That's what I was
The guy that's jumping around somewhere else. Right over here on stars where the melee are gonna be. The range will be over there. The boss will be here, roughly, because he's a big dude. And then I will be right here.
And I'll be running around like a crazy person.
You'll be somewhere playing with the constructs.
Wait, we're going in the water?
Yes.
Yep. So the range are gonna hang out.
in aquatic form.
Jeez, the range are gonna hang out right here. You're gonna have to finagle your camera a bit. If you're stuck under the water, press spacebar because it means you're under the water.
Why do you want him to stand there?
So when he does the knock-up as ranged, especially since we're very caster heavy, it cuts the distance to pretty much none, and it leads to a lot more uptime for ranged.
Oh, okay.
Especially with this comp where we have 4 mages, 3 warlocks, 2 Ellie shamans, a hunter, you know, a shadow priest, boobies.
Boobies.
Those 2. Trust me, you'll see a difference. I didn't think it would make much, but it really does speed up the fight a lot.
George, I'm short infinite dust. Does anybody have 22 infinite dust so I can
have 27.
Can you trade it to Shiny Boy super fast?
60. Yes, I can.
I have everything else though, George, so come trade with me after you. Thank you. You're an angel and a scholar. George,
Yeah, I know.
come here.
You gotta fix your camera, so once you're up above the water, spin it so you're looking back at the column.
Not to sound like too much of a broke ass, but can I get the 5 back when you're done?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's more than a second.
There's
With
a
no
ton.
resist, you're up in the air for 2 seconds.
I put a ton of it in the guild bank, but my ask is not to use all of it to make cloth though. Because then us enchanties get sad.
Wait,
Smelly
who
needs
traded
priest
it to you?
buffs.
Kawhi.
Right. I have the 5
Armageddon.
dust
Come to me.
here.
Where you at, Kawhi?
Flask and food, Armageddon. Unity
Should be-
food.
There's a fish feast down still, Armageddon. If you get to it quick.
Oh, thank you.
Yep, I traded him a stack back.
Give you 5 extra seconds.
I'm ready to not parse, Captain.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Insolent whelps! Your blood will temper the weapons used to reclaim this world! Arise, soldiers of the
Hale, you guys
Iron
good there?
Crucible!
Healers can see you.
The Maker's will be done!
No.
I will burn away your impurities! Burn! Burn in the Maker's fire!
Come on, men pet yourself.
And that's, yeah, this is pretty much where he's gonna stay for the fight. You gotta still adjust himself.
Arise, soldiers of the Iron Crucible! The Maker's will burn away!
Main thing,
your
Spud, just make sure you stack
impurities.
completed melee range. So he doesn't run around.
Burn! Burn in the Maker's fire!
In the pot.
Arise, soldiers of the Iron Crucible! Your impurities! The Maker's will be done! Burn! Burn in the Maker's fire!
Look at Smelly over there. See what I mean?
I will
Healing
burn
too.
away your impurities! Arise, soldiers of the Iron Crucible! The Maker's will be done in the Maker's fire! I will burn away your impurities!
Okay, so that button's not working. I'll have to figure that out later.
Burn! Burn in the Maker's fire! Arise, soldiers of the Iron Crucible! The Maker's will be done! I will burn away your impurities! Burn! Burn in the Maker's fire! Arise, soldiers of the Iron Crucible! The Maker's will burn away in the Maker's fire!
Struck over by the range.
Burn! Burn in the Maker's fire! I will burn away your impurities! Arise, soldiers of the Iron Crucible! The Maker's will be done! Burn!
He's getting a
Burn
little
in
high
the
on
Maker's
stacks.
fire!
Oh.
Sorry, mine was down. I used it earlier.
Ooh, Blade Ward.
Ooh, that's the best in stock for Holy Paladin.
What
I
parry
forgot to make
intent?
more mana gems.
You know, of course those drop right after we make the boots.
Yup. And I already have Heart of Iron, so if you wanted, that's just
I have it
playing
too.
around piece. Oh, okay. Then any off spec for tanks?
Trying to figure out if it's good for old tank off spec.
Oh, I'd say so. Yeah, it's a ton
Barrel,
of
yeah.
stamina and a huge amount of dodge. It's exactly what you are
It's the
built
best for all tanks.
Well, I got an 18, so.
So to be an arm
Matter.
reroll.
We got a tie.
Brush tanking.
Ooh, look
I
at
don't
that.
know about that.
He is now. Fucking big hundo.
God damn.
Arm, you don't want to compete?
Bring in that hundo arm. I believe in you.
Shattered walkway is the fastest.
He also
way, guys.
rolled her. What the heck?
Oh no, Sean.
Get him out of down.
The fuck?
Fuck,
Alright,
bro.
you guys gotta roll
I'm getting killed on rolls today.
Oh,
God.
Hand drop in front of you. Oh fuck!
What is
Close
by
down.
1?
This is the most wild shit I've seen.
Yeah, dude,
I
guys.
get crushed on rolls today. It sucks.
Raids canceled. My heart can't handle anymore tonight. That was too much.
Are we talking to all the people?
I've got this immortalized.
Yeah, all of them.
The Veil of Winter will protect you, champions.
Combat matrix enhanced. Behold,
Shattered walkway to
wondrous
head towards the-
rapidity.
Did you guys already do Mimram?
Yeah.
Golganeth, lend me your strength. Grant
That's another
my
one. Me and
mortal
Bat just got
allies
much
the
better
power
boots,
of
so that can
thunder.
go right to off spec.
Oh, so yeah.
There you go.
Yep. Come on, Ross.
How do I do a
Ross
too?
Switch?
Oh, I didn't count Megas because he rolled a 99.
No, it did count.
Oh, no, it's a timer. Yeah. Remember, we're lusting on this trash bag.
Yeah, we have time, so we can afford to just lust on this. Do you want to try and pick up the Shadow Blade? Because you can just block him all fucking day and night, and I'll just try and hold everything else.
Yeah, I can do that. Hold on.
Guys, give me a second to get threat, unless you're a rogue or a hunter. Everybody else, just give me a few seconds to collect them all, and he'll try and keep the Shadow Blade from going crazy, because he tends to go crazy, but that should be able to get infinite threat
Shiny,
off
are
of
you
him.
going to roll?
On what?
The enchant.
Oh, yeah. Let me roll on that, but...
Ouch.
17.
It's like the lady won it.
Yep.
God, when did enchanting become the favorite profession of this game?
When his guild recruited nothing but enchanters, remember?
Maybe I should change to blacksmithing so I can give myself 2 gem slots and have epic gems.
Why's it gotta be
It's
black?
nice.
You don't have engineering?
Can't do like
No.
whitesmithing?
Nice.
2 Shadow Blades with the cool shoulders. Okay, everybody here? Yep, we're here. Okay, let's go.
Alright.
Okay, go ahead and lust. I meant to. Oh, that is.
Because I'm shit hot.
That
Hey, we
whirlwind.
can still do it. Just stay out of melee.
Misclicked.
I was gonna say that one was a ton.
Yeah, that was.
I had like a 90k lead. I'm like, he's got good threat. I always don't got that kind of threat. If it was an icy touch, though, maybe it's believable.
I was gonna say Death Bite. Normally you see a ton of melee go down, but that same time it seemed like it was all casters who died.
Yeah, we had a big guy in the back. He was
Yeah, that
scary.
that
I think
whirlwind
it ran in.
That
yeah.
whirlwind ran in and just, or he ran in and whirlwinded, and everybody was just kind of like, "What do?"
Oh, to be fair to the clothies, they probably got shredded in like 2 ticks.
Yes.
I don't think it took 2 whole ticks.
Yeah, literally Sweeney, Mortal Strike, Bladestorm dead. Yui, Bladestorm, 2 ticks dead. Mostly fine, Backstab dead. Unity, he got like 5 ticks, Unity.
I got 3. I feel.
I got a rock.
Oh, Sweeney, Demon Form is such a trap. You pop it and you read the tooltip and it's like, yeah, I should be good to like maybe soak something, get a little greedy. No. No, it's such a trap.
Alright.
Oh man, I can't wait. The one demon of Ulduar. You know what that means, Bad?
Uh-oh.
That exorcism.
But it's a crit.
It auto crits, dude. Remember, guys, this is a good chance to practice your shadow crash dodging.
Yep. See what our out success is going to be.
Very good, because I'm going to say we're going to one-shot him, and everybody's going to be smart. 1 second, I need to cast an important spell here. Boom! 3.4k, pull threat.
Alright, let me turn on defensive stand.
Can't pull off that crit lead. That crit lead.
Yui! I am mind controlled, get
Kill him, kill him.
Everyone attack hard.
Where's my cutest little pet ever?
Hold on, I'm going to spell him though.
Oh my god, you guys killed him.
Yo, I hit him once and he fucking tanked. I feel so bad.
Dude, my
else
arcane
did it?
missiles took him from like full to 0.
That was you.
Oh.
I know. I looked like arcane missiles. I was gonna say because it's like the health was dropping in pulses.
We're not talking about the
I
haunt
mean,
that
that
you
was-
would cast on him. That Sweeney hit him with an incinerate.
You know what? Honestly, I'm really proud of you guys because as a guild leader and
You
as
know
a
who
raid
got
leader,
the killing blow though?
Did you get the raise?
Do you know who was the actual one who did it?
Say Kawhi.
Who?
It was Helium with improved devouring plague.
No.
Helium.
And it's not possible.
It's literally look on the death log. The very last tick is improved devouring plague.
Is accident? That's what I meant to say.
So proud of you.
Hey
You
Har,
get a
what's your repair bill per death?
Don't worry about it, dude. I was owed that after killing Yui when she got mind control. I called out for my death, man. That was fun for me.
It's always
Yui's
fun
been
to
waiting for
kill
the
Guilty.
chance.
I was gonna say
Fourth
if
is our
people,
disc priest, right?
I was gonna say if anyone hasn't been dropping tremors, now is the time.
Yeah, I'm splitting up the shaman. Please drop tremors on all of these trash pulls, please. I'm trying to situate you guys in smart groups. If you're a priest, please follow up any fears, just dispelling if you can. The fears are the only thing that can really screw this up for us. We got plenty of sheep though.
It's too bad you can't mind control any of them.
Yeah, I know, right? If you want to banish the elemental when it comes in, let's just take some. Okay.
You want to give us something different?
Oh wait, the pyromancers aren't as bad as the frosty guys, right? They're the worst ones.
They both do shitty AoE.
Yeah.
People just need to
Frost
focus
boys are
on
the
like
worst.
if they're gonna get spells off, like let them get frost bolts off, or whatever. But get the volleys and get the flame strikes, and we're fine.
Oh, I'm hoping that our 3 mages can. Are my marks not showing up? Oh, I'm just changing my own mark because I'm a fucking moron. God, LVY is terrible.
Stony, you got
Terrible.
back on too.
What's that?
Your pack is on?
Aspect of the pack.
You guys don't need that?
It does increase attack power, so that's yeah, maybe we want that. Base.
There you go. Leave it. That way we keep getting stunned.
Yeah, look, if we get feared, we will hopefully, be stunned, so it'll keep us
That's
from
hard
running.
mode. Isn't that hard mode of this? That's how you do it? You have pack on?
Hard mode of whole of Ulduar. The
I'm a
first
hard
speed
mode
run
with
with
what?
aspect of pack the whole time.
Yeah, wait.
That sounds like a good strat, actually.
Well, I know one person's dead, but mages get sorted. Pick an icon.
I want Moon.
You want Moon? Okay, Smelly.
My clones can handle it.
Just your clones are gonna handle what, square?
Yeah, square and diamond if they can, but diamond might be too far. But if they can grab it after the first two, but moon and square, can they cast that without getting pulled by this farthest one?
I'm gonna pull them. They can grab them on the way in because I'm gonna LOS them.
Okay, so both
Alright.
whoever 2 mages or whatever 3 mages, pick
He's
one
standing
and
off to, like,
be
the
ready to
side.
cast it right before right as Badussi pulls. Pretty much, you're gonna want to be casting it.
Yeah, because if you're there when they start popping off, you'll be right there. All right, I'm pulling. Can't see jack shit in this corner.
Don't worry, everything's going to plan.
Got the whirlwind gun.
No, it's dead.
Everything's going.
Yeah, looks like everything's on a tank, so we're good. Except that one.
Stunned. They can't grab that fire element right now. Sorry, I was stunned. Is that Frosh? Do you finally have death grip on your talent bar? Oh, it was Garage.
I'm over here interrupting these flame strikes, my guy.
Yeah, but
Release the fire element.
I just can't believe that like anybody would play a Death Knight and not have death grip on their talent bar. It's like the most fun ability in the game. It's the come over here of WoW.
I mean, I have that. I just didn't use it in that case. Why wouldn't it be on my talent bar?
I don't know. There was one time you said it wasn't on your talent bar.
Incoming.
Wasn't me.
I swear it was.
I
definitely have it as
Remember that Minton who didn't have no typhoon?
Improved hurricane or whatever?
No, he didn't know typhoon.
Remember that one Moonkin that didn't have a
Okay, Paladins,
I don't remember
everybody
that
cast Exorcism now.
I'm in such an angle that my eclipse just like blocked out my entire screen.
I was so confused because I saw Medusi's yell taunt from Faceless for, and I was wondering why he wanted me to taunt something.
Oh jeez. It even capitalizes the H in order.
I believe the proper response is ba-dum-tsh.
I might end up eating all these cookies before this raid is over.
Hey. Will Wheat. Anyways, alright, everybody's up. May just move up with me. I'm going to pull them to the back. Summoning.
Yeah, who we summoning?
Here, I'll grab Boone this time. Or Square.
LA release, can we bring him back?
Mages, you guys are settled on March?
He's a beautiful troll.
Moon is mine.
Alright, well, they're coming.
Everybody else come around the corner over here. Come over
You
to
guys
the
can
orange slice.
Drink out in the corner, you'll be fine.
It's a nipple. Stop calling it other things.
Holy shit, what the fuck?
Done.
I got like a raffle stunned.
I haven't heard that word in a long time.
For real, I don't know where I pulled that out of.
The 90s.
MySpace.
That was not the 90s.
What the fuck, Alex?
Saying that in the 90s, bro.
Leetspeak didn't exist before the internet's really.
It did,
Alex,
man.
you're younger than I am. You definitely were not saying that in the 90s.
Not younger than you.
Yeah, you
I'm
are.
older than you.
Yeah, how old are you?
I'm not going over my age with strangers on the internet.
I gave you my
29.
address.
Me, you gave me in a private conversation between the two of us, just so that you would hope
Yeah,
that I would order you Domino's at some point.
Hey, you never know.
The cat came with the trick. Did you say, what's your favorite type of pizza? And he's like, oh boy, you can get me one?
No, I said if he takes on the full-time position of Re-Earth Wrangler, I'll order him a pizza. Yeah, Smelly. See, I told you, I am older than you.
I will send
Impressive.
you. I will cash app you some money to send him a box of tampons and have it delivered to his house.
Hey,
George, I was expecting you to say tampy pants.
Tampy pants.
hey, you never know when you can use a nice tampon.
Yui, if you top the DPS meter on general, I'll order you pizza.
He'll order Smelly a pizza.
What if I top the DPS meter?
I'll order you a
We
pizza.
don't have to worry about that.
Hold on, big guy's coming back.
Smelly, send me your address and I'll mail you an ounce of mushrooms.
Whoa, I don't know, man.
I want
I would never
mushrooms.
do drugs.
The chocolate ones.
I want it. It's mine.
Ooh, pick me, pick me.
I would
No.
never do drugs.
It's
Just
only
like I
for my
can
mage.
exorcism safely, Vanessa.
Just
The
shield
relative
split.
safety of getting hit by his faceless horn while I exercise the demon. Exorcism! Boom.
Is there any chance I can restart my PC before BizX?
No.
Because
Do you have a computer that takes forever to restart?
why don't?
I was just
I
saying.
said I didn't say you did. I was asking.
I said, dude.
No, it takes like a minute to fully get online. That's like including the time for that thing that tells me how long it takes to get on.
Then you should be
restarts in, like, 10
restarting it
seconds.
right now.
Yeah, just do
Okay.
it. It's trash, so as long as you're up by the boss time.
Alright.
Tado, you're so lucky. I was about to wreck you.
Wrecked him. Damn near killed him.
Well, Smelly wasn't on a mark, right?
Damn, he could have gave me FM before he went.
What
Oh,
a
we're gonna
dick.
need the poly. So
What a jerk.
I can hex something.
Guy's a total piece of shit.
Well, so how many DKs? We got 2 DKs. So here's what I'm thinking, Bad. We get the locks on the elementals. You pull what you can, and I'm just gonna run in and use my arcane torrent when you go into pull right in the middle of them all. So they should hopefully all just come to you.
yeah, we could just all. I mean, we could tank them right there. We just need to drop tremors, truthfully.
Yeah, exactly. So if we could just get tremor totems down.
And then this priests turn around and when you see everybody get feared. Actually, no, that's not an AOE. It's an individual fear, right?
It's an individual fear, yeah. So it just needs
So,
to be dispelled.
yeah,
up
just
for
tremors.
one target.
Yeah.
Oh, I just DC'd though.
Oh.
All right, hold on. My AOE is not quite enough to hold off 23 goobers.
Come on, George can do it.
That's a pally.
I can. Yeah. Let's go.
All right, George, throw on that tank set. Or Mega, you could throw on the tank set real quick.
There was one time me and George decided to try a heroic as reversed rules, except we didn't change our spec.
Oh, gee.
Or our gear. So I had
Nah,
like,
it looks like Alex is back on. I would have.
I had like 3 heals. George was otherwise just healing himself. Turns out he didn't hold very good threat.
No, didn't work out.
All right, Alex is back. I'm playing.
Yeah.
Order. All right, there he is. Oh, why? I restacked on NG Max this week.
Every time I hear an undead female death, I assume Yui just made a mistake.
Have you ever heard the noise that a moonkin makes when it dies?
Yeah, I've heard the noise they make
awful.
when they hit them. Oh! trying to do it. I'm not much of a moonkin. It's like water moving, air moving through like some kind of tube. Ooh, something like that.
I think it was
leave the
definitely an
sound.
animal they recorded in order to get the noise, but I have no idea what it is.
I believe it's best described as a honk. Similar to what a goose sounds like.
A very deep voiced goose.
Yeah, that's just it. You just add a little bit of reverb into that goose and you go from honk to honk.
I'm so glad you guys started making animal noises with me.
Oh, I'll make animal noises all day. Just you wait.
you're not
Before you
special,
know it, I'll
Badussi.
just start randomly throwing in a little bit of a sheep's mew in there just to get Badussi excited. Just a little bit of
A little bit of cool whip.
Focus on.
Smelly's a bigger fan of Miracle Whip.
I'm currently loading in.
Okay.
Been longer than a minute for sure.
Yeah,
I was
well,
about to say the
the
same
game takes
shit.
forever. The game takes forever to load in. It's not my fault.
Who are my most responsible range DPSs that have
Me.
microphones? I said
Me.
responsible.
You used to let me always be the responsible tank in.
Okay, then, but see, the thing is, now there's this
I actually
Reader's
am
Wrangler,
responsible.
so it might have to be Smelly because he wrangles you.
Smelly's not responsible.
So why am I the Wrangler?
Probably helium.
So Rieger, basically the biggest job, is going to be that I want the people who I'm giving this job to know how to mark themselves. So that way, if they get you might need to do it in the middle of combat and continue DPSing, because if you get faces of death, you need to get out. It's going to take your mark away, and then you need to put your mark back on so people know where to stack.
Just stack on me. I'm really large.
There's more than one of you, isn't there?
No, just one.
Oh, okay, you're the only Moonkin? Okay, so Moonkin's gonna be one of the stacked groups. And then Smelly, I'm gonna give you assists. You're gonna be the other marked group. Mages and Warlocks over with Smelly, and then just everybody else with Regarth.
Can you make a mark yourself macro?
I don't know of that.
Yes.
Oh, I can't make you an assist.
I have a mark macro.
Only Nipnop can make you an assist. Could you make Smelly an assist?
Hold on. I might have.
Melly, hit me with that FM when you get a sec, brother.
Right, so stacking like that now, we're probably going to need to put some, because wait, right now the Regarth group is, well, oh wait, there's Horror, Ellie, Regarth. We do have a lot of mages and warlocks, don't we? So should probably switch at least one of them over. Yui, why don't you join the Regarth group? So Regarth, this is be responsible for me.
Okay.
Gotta keep those groups tight, and you and Smelly both know what to do, so if you and Smelly, you are an assist now, but I don't know if you're figuring out your add-on thing, want to take your places and get your respective groups stacked up. Healers, you guys are going to be up in close range. Bud, will you do me the favor of making reminders for the melee to break Saronite clouds and kind of keeping an eye on them? Like if there's one nearby, will you just give somebody at one of the Death Knights a holler to death grip it over? Spud, you there?
Alright, hold on, Smelly. I'm gonna send it to you on Discord.
Alright.
Spud, you there?
Alright, so I'm on the left, Smelly's on the right, or other way around?
But, you guys are deciding. You're the responsible ones.
I want to be on the left.
Spud, are you able to talk?
I'd be on Regarth's side, even though I'm a mage.
Unity Flask.
You have to ask Yui if she can have her spot.
No, it's okay. I'm not difficult. I'll stay with Smelly.
Smelly needs fort. Stony needs int.
Please, thank you. I gotta redo all the pally buffs. No, they're not. Actually, I gotta change the pally buffs because we have a bunch of wisdoms that shouldn't be wisdoms.
I was gonna say George has might right now instead of wisdom.
Which is better because Mega Knight gets might. Yeah, so it's better to give might, kings, and sanctuary to everybody.
Sorry, I kind of spaced out. Who's handling interrupts?
Interrupts are gonna go over in a second.
Okay.
Give the druids might too, because they don't need wisdom.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
Huh?
I'm sorry, I'm on the phone. I'm sorry.
Alright, interrupts real quick.
Got plenty of DKs, don't we? Well, we have 2 DKs. We
2
have
rogues,
you
though.
and 2 rogues.
Yes.
Two.
So, Sakura, are you able to hear us and communicate?
Yep.
Alright. I'll put Tato on kick 1 and you on kick 2, and we'll alternate. And then all the melee will be on backups. Sound good? Instead of doing 3.
Okay.
Tato.
When you guys
Acknowledge
are
me,
done,
senpai.
when you guys are done figuring out the melee stuff, I want to run the range DPS and how we're gonna do stuff.
Feels like every time we check, a new person's AFK.
I know, right? Okay.
Alright,
General.
it seems like Tato's good, so alright.
Yes,
everybody knows fight, right? Just write in chat if you don't know the fight, so we don't have to spend more time.
Please be honest. Please, if you don't know the fight, please tell us. I will explain it to you. I won't be mad, I promise.
Yes, wound poison.
Yes, please and thank you. Okay, so everybody feels confident knowing the fight. Death Knights, none of the Death Knights are in the interrupt rotation, are they?
They're backups. It's just the 2 rogues, and then everybody else is backups.
Yep, so Death Knights, will you guys please be on death gripping any Saronite Vapors towards the healers? Just anytime they're nearby. Spud, if you want to just keep an eye and give a call if there's one nearby and no one notices. Death Knights, just break them too when you bring them over. Ranged, don't hit the Saronite Vapors. Don't shoot the Saronite Vapor at all. Just let the Saronite Vapor float around and be cute. It's harmless to you as long as it doesn't pop, but if it pops in a bad spot, that'll lead to people dying accidentally. And ranged, again, and I know I've probably reiterated this every time, and I know no one said they needed to explain the fight, but if you get faces of the
Mark of the
faces,
Faceless.
Mark of the Faceless, yeah, Mark of the Faceless. If you get Mark of the Faceless, it doesn't matter if there's lust and you just popped all of your trinkets and all of your cooldowns are off. You have to get away. You have to stop DPS. You need to immediately run backwards. Straight backwards, not to the right, not to the left. You run straight back to get as far away from the boss as possible. It avoids confusion with puddles. Otherwise, the group just needs to keep the puddle tight. There should be 100% puddle uptime. If there's 100% puddle uptime, wound poison's on him. Really, the only person who should be taking damage is me.
Okay, let's do it.
Does everyone in the range piles know exactly how we're gonna be dispersing ourselves?
Yes, Daddy.
I'm going on the left, and people should stick around me. If you're in my group. Thank you.
Okay.
If you're not in my group, you should follow Smelly.
Smelly, you have all of the mages and every warlock besides Yui. Yui's the only warlock in the other group.
Bolts
Yeah.
be flying needs instruction. There we go.
Alright, my group.
Oh yeah,
Helium,
just talking about
Helium,
groups.
you're
Okay.
already in the wrong group. You're not a warlock.
You ain't gonna see me in the wrong spot. Don't worry about me.
Alright, yeah. Bolts be flying. Locks and mages are all gonna be on diamond.
George, it's just and actually Mega Knight, if you don't, please put Hand of Salvation on your talent bar, and if you have a threat meter, please throw it out at somebody. Yui and Helium tend to be the ones that are up at the top, but it's a massive fight-changing thing if people just use their Hand of Salvation on cooldown on whoever is top threat besides me. It guarantees that I won't have troubles with threat.
Right. Hold on. Everyone's
Thank you.
I don't have the meter thing, so just let me know who needs
I will
Range,
try
make
to.
one pile before the first crash.
Don't be afraid to use your
5,
mic. If you're going to
4,
pull threat,
3,
call for salve. Don't
2,
be afraid.
1.
Your destruction will herald a new age of suffering.
Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2.
Range gets settled. Plus.
Interrupt 3.
Why am I already good?
I don't know what's just
Interrupt
happened.
1.
I got hit by Mark of the Faceless for huge all of a sudden.
Interrupt 2.
Watching a lot of range get hit by shadow crashes.
Yeah, people get launched everywhere.
Interrupt 3.
Do you have a orb view? or
Interrupt
whatever the
1.
hell it is? Soulstone? Yeah. Well, you won't have mana.
Interrupt 2.
Yeah, it just somehow I got Mark of the Faceless.
Interrupt 3.
Even though I didn't have it.
Yeah, I'm seeing a ton of people getting hit by shadow crashes.
The first one wrecked all of us. I don't think we saw it coming.
Interrupt 1.
It came at the same time as the mark, and that's why there was no warning.
Popping all my
Interrupt 2.
Yep. Alright, just keep focused, guys.
Interrupt 3.
There is a Saronite vapor that can
Interrupt
be death
1.
towards the healers.
Regress if anything.
Interrupt
make sure
2.
you keep up your Earth and Moon buff. Debuff on the boss.
Interrupt 3.
Prioritize that for all the casters.
No, Death Grip it to the healers.
Interrupt
Don't break it out
1.
there. Death Grip it to where the healers are up in melee.
Just watch 5 of you.
Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3.
Somebody get that Saronite vapor just somewhere nearish to the healers.
Interrupt 1.
I also could use a certain favorite. Sorry.
Interrupt 2.
You'll come up to the melee group ideally. Don't break it in the casters.
Just trying to bring it over further.
Interrupt 3.
Right there's fine. Just break it right there.
Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2.
It's right here. I'm gonna type a little closer to it.
Interrupt
Getting
3.
a little better. I see people getting hit. I'm gonna call my name. 4 and healing it.
Interrupt 1.
I just turned and you were the first one.
I got hit. You don't have to call me out.
Quiet. Okay.
Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3.
I was gonna say he's getting what I can only assume is a gigantic amount of healing from Mark of the Faceless.
Interrupt
Yeah,
1.
I just got completely murdered again by Mark of the Faceless.
So I'm not running out with it. I'm
Interrupt
watching the
2.
channel.
Interrupt 3.
It was in melee for a little while too.
Courses through me.
Interrupt 1.
Yeah, there's a vapor right nearby right now, Death Knights, if you could bring it in.
Interrupt 2.
It's right by the range.
Interrupt 3. Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2.
That was like 5 people.
Interrupt
I can't even
3.
go through the names fast enough.
Interrupt 1.
We shouldn't be doing one group. We should be doing 2 groups, but one of the group leaders is dead.
Interrupt 2.
But there is definitely
Interrupt
at least
3.
one person it seems like might not have moved away with Mark of the Faceless because people seem to be panicking taking a ton of Mark of the Faceless.
Black blood of your Sauron.
Interrupt
Courses
1.
through me. I am unstoppable.
Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3.
Careful of that vapor pile in the castle.
Interrupt 1.
Yep, remember the hitbox is bigger than you think.
Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3. Interrupt 1.
Defiance.
Healers, where are you guys for mana? Do I need to kite him to another class?
Interrupt 2.
Yes, please.
Okay, I need you guys to be letting me know that. I'm sorry. I can't
Interrupt
keep
3.
going on you guys' mana.
Interrupt 1.
Yeah, right over here.
Interrupt 2.
The black blood of your Sauron.
Interrupt
Courses through
3.
me. I am
Alright, just Keep it up, guys.
Interrupt 1.
Slowly but surely.
Interrupt 2.
As a mage, if I want to get mana, do I have to go into a green pile?
Interrupt 3.
Let it stack to 4 and then dip out, let it fall off, then stack to 4 again.
Interrupt 1.
I'm gonna try and bring him a little closer to a certain idea.
Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3. Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3. Interrupt 1.
The black blood of your Sauron courses through me.
Interrupt 2.
I am unstoppable.
Mark, 0.
Interrupt 3.
Somebody can get this cloud behind me.
Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2.
It's not melee. You can beta crash out to that.
Interrupt 3. Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2.
The green pile's not giving me mana.
Interrupt 3.
It does it, yeah. It's like it's an exponential stack that trades your life for 5.
Interrupt 1.
Well, I thought you can, but it's just heavily
Interrupt
slowed.
2.
Okay, we got 20%. Focusing, guys. Just seeing people get hit by shadow crash.
Courses through me.
Interrupt 3.
I am unstoppable.
Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2.
I don't see any other waivers.
Two way in the back.
Interrupt 3.
Do like a chain double pull.
Interrupt 1.
Mark Spud, he's already away.
Interrupt 2.
There's so many range there.
Interrupt 3. Interrupt
Yeah,
1.
move to the back of the puddle, guy.
Interrupt 2.
The black blood of your Sauron.
Interrupt
courses
3.
through me.
Just throw everything you got at him, guy. Healers, make it through this. We should have a kill.
Unstoppable.
Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3.
It don't need to be purdy, just needs to happen.
Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3. Interrupt 1.
All in, guys. 5%. Bring it home.
Interrupt 2.
Got 9 seconds to the next surge.
Interrupt 3.
The black blood of your Sauron.
Interrupt 1.
Thankfully, I just got enough mana for all my cards.
I am unstoppable.
Interrupt 2.
See, if we're gonna one-shot it, we're gonna one-shot it. Even if it's the nastiest,
Ooh,
jankiest
my Biss helm,
one-shot.
dude. Oh, baby.
Not my freaking book. I need that fucking book so bad.
Out of curiosity, how much did Mark of the Faceless heal him for that fight?
I'm
Probably
gonna
a
go
shit
look.
ton.
Probably a lot.
So, where's my little Pete's?
13.6 million.
Jesus Christ. Doesn't he only have like 10 million health? 30 million health. So
Yeah.
that's 33% of his health he got back.
Well, there was somebody who got more of the faceless and was not moving, but it appears that that person passed away as after.
Before we go into the room, miners who want to roll off for the. Is there only one vein in here right now? It looks like.
There's 2.
Okay, 2. Do quick roll off top 2 for miners. Get the mine before we do loot.
So the little tip, as a tank, you can legit face pull the guy. He has like very little aggro radius, so it's gonna help a lot, especially when you start progressing hard mode. You can legit just walk into him and then shield him in melee, and he's gonna stand in the spot. He's gonna give you good range, so you can actually get out of the crash. Because I think at the start he was really close, and it's gonna help you because when the animus spawns on hard mode, he spawns exactly on the spot he stands when you walk into the room.
I see what you're saying. Thank you. Yeah. Did you catch that, Alex? All right. I see what he's saying.
I'm gonna roll off loot now.
Yes. God damn it. What a tease.
Three Scarlet rubies. Nice, Jack. Good get.
Yeah.
Oh, he's banned from the Coalition of Mages for having mining.
It's good money, dude.
Yeah, I'll let the god off spend.
I already have it, and it's not. I literally equipped it for Flame Love.
I would use it on a noob next phase, and that's it.
Be nice on a death knight.
Yeah, it's pretty decent for. It's because the proc sucks, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, I'll take my bishop, please.
Congrats.
Thank you, thank you.
Congrats. You're gonna make a decent tank one day.
Oh, we're still working on you, George.
I know.
Hey, he's a better tank than I am a healer.
I've seen your healing.
He's a better tank than I am a mage as a paladin.
Okay. Yogg Saron, guys. Again, I'm gonna reiterate this to the melee. Yeah, could somebody post a 30-second video in the general? Smelly, could you get on that just for people who want to watch that? It doesn't hurt, but I am gonna say this is one rule I'm making hard and fast right now for the melee. You do not, I'm gonna repeat this, do not have to participate in Phase 1. We have plenty of spellcasters, and Phase 1 is not a DPS race. If you do not want to participate in Phase 1 because you don't want to risk it of popping a cloud, and you'd rather not be the person responsible for popping clouds, then just stay out and just dodge clouds and watch what happens in the melee range. Because if you notice right now, there's 2 clouds swirling in close melee range where I have to be tanking the ads, and 1 on the outside, so you can end up very easily triggering 3 clouds in one oops-a-daisies because you panic. If you pop a cloud in melee range, I'm not going to yell at you, but I am going to tell you you're now forced to be part of the melee watching Phase 1 for the rest of the evening, because I'd rather we just not be wiping on Phase 1 because of a simple mistake.
There's no shame in it. Yep, there's no shame in saying you're not comfortable.
There's literally nothing to gain really for melee being in there, because all you have to do as melee is be really careful of not getting a stack and being in the wrong spot, or getting hit by the explosion, or triggering a cloud. So not being there makes your life a lot easier, all things considered. Phase 2
we will need some for kicks.
Yeah, but I trust you and Varash. I don't know if Tado's gonna want to be in. Yeah. Plus, we have 2 elemental shamans as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say Windshear's on like a 6-second cooldown.
Yeah, they can pretty much interrupt everything.
Don't they have to be in explosion range?
Windshear's like a 20-yard range.
I think they'd be able to get in and out with it. Which range is staying out? Oh, for the portals in Phase 2.
Is that what you mean, Sweeney? Okay, yeah. What do we got? Who do we want to send in phase 2? Bad. Who do you think we should send in for phase 2 here?
You do it your melee.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Melee.
Do we have a boomkin? Because like a boomkin going down helps a ton with that
Do
room.
we have
Yeah,
one
we're
of
gonna
those?
have. Yeah, Rieger's job, we already told her, is to go down there, stand in the corner, facing the corner, and starfall.
Same thing. Spud's coming down with us.
I go in the corner.
Yeah.
Well, it's because what happens, Rieger, when you're down there, and you don't have to stand facing the corner, but you'll see if you're facing one of
Yes.
the purple skulls, it's gonna target you and it's gonna drain your sanity. So you can do a ton of damage without even facing things. So it's pretty useful. And then yeah, we have all the melee. How many portals we're gonna get? 10 or is 10?
It's 10.
Right? Yeah, 10. So we got Tado, Sakura will go down. Here, I'm gonna put all the melee in.
I'm trying to count real quick how many.
Do we
melee
have a disc priest?
We do.
We do. Yeah.
Ames.
Fourth is a disc priest, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like.
So,
Which healer's going down to the brain phase?
Spud.
Spud.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say either like a druid or a disc priest is nice for that, just because like they can put stuff on people and then like just stand in the middle while the people run up the sides.
Yeah, that's why we had Spud too. The same thing. He can just chill in the middle, do the same thing.
Okay. So we got 6 melee by the looks of it.
7.
So
Don't forget Meg.
Who? What? Did I?
Don't forget Mega and the melee. There's 7.
Mega's in there. I got the melees together in a group. Mega, you, Lohan, Tado, Sakura, Vrosh.
Armageddon.
Oh yeah, Armageddon. Okay. So
Always hating on the Pharaoh.
Well, it's easy to do.
It's
No
York's
offense,
fault.
Armageddon. Yeah.
It's York's fault.
You're innocent to this.
Don't worry, we didn't mean that. We're actually yelling at York.
And then I'm thinking probably then mages down there otherwise because their ability to burst on the brain.
I mean, usually it works probably best with just melee and
Well, we don't have just melee.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the thing. We only have
we have 2 spots, so I'm thinking mages are going to be the best at. They don't need to put dots on the brain to start just bursting it.
Well, we only need 1 more range because we have.
Is Regirth, Spud, and then the 7 melee.
Yeah, so only 1.
Yeah.
Who do you want?
We need a shaman down with us for last.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. So
shaman.
Horror, you get to go down.
Oh, I love going down.
I know you do.
He really
Lady
does.
told us all about it. She wrote an erotic fan fiction about it.
Oh,
because it
did.
doesn't happen enough that she had to write a book about it.
I was gonna say if you wait until we're like central in the brain room to pop lust, it should affect the upstairs also.
Yep. Melee, do not kill yourselves on the tentacles. It looks like the melee core, all of us are pretty experienced, so I assume we all know what to do down there.
Armageddon, have you been down there before?
No, they not fixed that.
Which group is going left and which group is going right?
So I set you guys up in 2 separate groups. So let's have group 2 go right and group 4 go left. I picked that purely on Badussi knowing right.
Okay, so then should group 4 go to the left side portals?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
So who gets what we mean?
Well, everybody has Thames, right? Sorry, I mean the Slim Jim too.
Let's link it just to be safe.
So Thames, I have the updated version. We'll put a marker on your map, 1 through 10 around
Link
Yogg.
Wagyu. It's a lot faster.
Link what?
Wagyu.
Oh, the link.
Did anybody post a 30-second video like I asked?
Yep.
Yeah, George was watching it.
It was posted twice, so it's turned into 60 seconds.
So honestly, just have everybody call off a number 1 through 10, and then on the mini map with that weak aura, it numbers the portals around Yogg 1 through 10, and you just go to the one that matches the number.
Or it'll take 6.
Oh, you'll take 6? All right.
Oh, but see? I'm taking my favorite number, dude.
Right now, that's 6 of us. We need 4 more people. 2 more people.
Do the portals have numbers on them?
On your mini map.
Cool.
If you have that Thames, it's gonna put them on your mini map, and you're gonna pick your portal.
I mean, 1 through 5 are taken. I'm going to the left, so I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
Thought you're
You're
gonna be
going to
on.
Portal 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're
That's
lucky
the last
number
one.
7. It's important. So Rebirth, I know this will be your first time going in. You wanna be, and Bat'll make the call when the portals are gonna be coming up. Bat, if you don't mind. You want to get pretty close to the center. You want to be ready to get in your portal ASAP.
Yeah. It's pretty straightforward on our end. While we are up there, melee, remember, priority will be corruptors. And then everybody, it'll be constrictor tentacles. And then lastly, it'll be ranged on the crusher tentacles. Pallies need to make sure they are judging the crusher tentacles because it interrupts the diminished power buff that they channel. Debuff.
Yeah, so George, that's you and me are the only ones up there, so we both have to be ready to judgment any of the crushers when they're channeling. Don't get close to it though. Judgment from maximum range.
Yeah, do not get in melee range. If you get in melee range and you are near somebody else, it will chain to them too. So keep in mind, you have the potential not just to kill yourself, but a lot of your friends too. Don't fuck it up. Phase 3, since we have all the keepers, it's not really going to be much, but just remember to turn around during the laugh, and if your sanity gets low, there are beams in the corners of the room. Use them. You should not go insane on this fight, honestly.
Does that buff come up on by your regular buffs? The insanity buff?
It'll be up for the whole fight.
Yep, your sanity never goes away until the fight's over. It only drops down from 100. If you're getting below like 30, just go to one of the green portals on the outside of the room, and it reduces damage you take by 50%, and you're just gonna get your sanity back. You don't get that on Yogg One Light, so a lot of flasks, guys. Everybody's got to re-up their flask pretty much. So it's the ideal is that we'll know we can handle harder modes of this fight if people can say I didn't need to go use the green portal, and that's when we consider trying Yogg One Light.
Yogg One Light is literally just the same fight, just there's no safeties. You can't. It's just you can't screw up. You can't die.
Basically, with all the keepers up, guys, we're doing increased damage. We're taking reduced damage. We have bonus healing done. We have a movement speed increase. We have a cheat death, and Thorm's gonna kill the big ads at phase 3 for us. So
it's there's no excuse on this fight to go insane. But everybody is ready, so we have more damage. We have more health. We take less damage. The ads take more. They have less health. Like, just don't stand in the green puddles. Phase 1, it's GG. Take care of tentacles, top and bottom. Phase 2, it's GG. In phase 3, just don't let your sanity hit 0, and it's GG. Once you hit phase 3, it's pretty much a gimme.
Word up.
So, and remember, focus on what you are supposed to be doing yourself, not what everybody else is doing. That's why everybody called out a number. Just remember your number.
And range, just because I was putting so much pressure on the melee to be dodging the clouds, notice there are clouds spinning in the ranged area too. You guys need to consciously be aware. Do not touch a cloud in phase 1. That's just period. Do not touch a cloud in phase 1. And if you touch it...
Are we stacking together or just going, you know what I'm saying? Last time we tried it all together and I don't know, it didn't work.
There's always mixed. I feel like there's always mixed reviews on whether it's better to group up or have people spread out.
I don't know, man. I would think it'd be easier to spread out.
2 groups, but spreading out's just it's personal responsibility more than anything else.
All right.
There's no reason to be stacked. There's not really a reason to not be stacked. You just shouldn't be touching the green
get
clouds.
away from the fucking poison.
Yep, and their range is larger than they look, so don't think you can risk it. You should just be getting well away from it in advance.
Okay.
And it will say on the screen, this cloud's bubbling from the touch of insert whoever did it. So it'll say exactly if you were the one that touched the cloud.
Oh, believe me, I'd die anyway. It tells you, so that's cool.
And then our judgments.
Thank you.
In the second phase, and what were the ones we're judging?
The crusher tentacles,
really big ones.
They're the massive ones. They're not really the primary target, and we never want to get in melee range of them. Range should be dealing with them, but we just need to be throwing judgments out on them.
If you see a tentacle,
start channeling, right? Or something.
Yeah. When they're channeling, you'll have a debuff on you, so you'll know one's channeling. It's called Weaken Resolve. It's 20% less, pretty much output overall from everyone. It's yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Mary does do a pretty good Arnold Schwarzenegger impression. Okay, well everyone said they're ready, so let's get in there and one shot Yogg Saron, guys.
Hell yeah, brother.
The
Come on in
time
the room,
to strike
guys.
at the head
She's
of the
gonna start
beast
right away.
will
Rigor.
soon be upon us. Focus your anger and hatred on his minions.
Smelly, do not blow our enemy a kiss.
Let hatred
There is
and
an
rage
achievement for
guide
that at
your
the right
blows.
time.
Man, she loves it.
Yes, yes! Show them no mercy! Give no pause to your attacks!
Melee, you should get out.
Yeah, like here, there's a green cloud.
Let hatred and rage guide your blows!
Somebody touch that cloud.
Yep.
Already, guys?
Yes,
No,
yes!
actually, we're
Show
good.
them
I lied.
no mercy!
I lied. We're
Give no pause to your
Nobody touched it.
attacks!
Keep it up. We're halfway there. After we down it, I need a screenshot so I can post it in my other guild's Discord.
Why?
Ellie power, idiot!
Okay, we got
Ellie,
two
yep.
spawning.
It's alright. Just one will be fine. We can make it up.
Well,
Yes,
there's gonna be two
yes!
spawning at the
Show
same
them
time.
no mercy! Give no
There was one
pause to your
naturally spawning
attacks!
at the same time.
Alright, 2
Let
minutes here, guys.
hatred and rage guide your
2 minute
blows!
cooldown.
Okay, next one should move us on to phase 2, right?
2 more. 9. So we're gonna clean up these 2, and then that last one is just gonna be a carryover.
I've had like a debuff the entire time.
Which one is it?
Like alternating between one and the other.
Yeah, she just keeps picking him.
Yep, so just melee get out, range, finish them off.
Melee,
so we
get
can
out.
the
These two are
transition.
gonna die very close.
Yes,
We want to finish
yes!
this up. Looks
Show
like one
them
more is
no
gonna run
mercy.
in on the transition.
Give no pause to your attacks!
It's really far away from
We
me.
need to kill 2 more.
It's out of range.
There's an ad on me, Alex.
I know, but they're...
I'm frozen in something.
Get the one that's low, guys. We were so close.
Let hatred and rage
We're
guide
gonna
your
get overwhelmed.
blows.
Just wipe it.
That sucks. It was right at the end
Yes,
too.
yes!
We were
Show
right
them
there.
no mercy! Give no pause to your
You're gonna
attacks!
die.
healing
You
you
get frozen
close.
by Hodier.
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
Somebody
I was
come
like,
get
what
close
the
to
fuck?
the door so I can
They have
end
been
this quick, because
saying-
I'll live for quite a while here. Thank you, George.
Die. Everybody release. Everybody run in. There's not really any rezzing in this room. I mean, you can, but
Weak-minded
like, there's literally a
Yeah,
teleporter
no.
right to the door. There's no point.
I'm just saving my repair bill.
Did someone get like pinched by like clouds or what happened there?
Yeah, it looked like it. Where did it start? Makes it so hard to see what happened when everybody starts touching them like crazy in the end, but it also shows how much everybody wants to do what they're told not to do.
Yeah, I was gonna say, guys, if you see clouds closing and don't finish your cast, just move. The DPS checks aren't that bad in phase 1.
So yeah, Tremor Totem down if it's not, please, because there are periodic mind controls throughout the fight. That's on us for not mentioning that.
Warriors, please use your intimidating shouts if you before the fight, if possible. So that way it's on cooldown.
Okay.
Time is money, friend.
I fear someone.
Right back.
What's that?
So did I fear? I'm the only warrior. Yeah, it's 9 ads. I just remember it. It's the magic number.
Should just be released.
Yeah, release and run back.
I'm reviving people, but they keep disappearing.
Well, yeah, but when she respawns, it's immediately going to be a threat if you're inside the room.
Okay.
Yeah, no, don't. Just release and run. It's such a short run.
And the aggro range for the fight is literally like, are you inside the room? Fight has begun.
We have a full hour and 15, hour and 10 minutes. Like, we got a lot of time, but like, please don't waste it either.
I'd like to get this done ASAP and get a good night's sleep on Sunday.
That's what I mean. Like, the faster, the better we do. Because phase 2, especially with 4 keepers, is so. It's. Just don't touch the clock.
I'd like to play Sons of Forest more, because that felt like a fever dream peyote trip.
You shot it, yeah. Most of us know this fight. Honestly, like, over anything, over whatever number is on the meter, I don't really care. Don't touch the clouds.
Just don't touch
over
the
anything
clouds,
else.
please.
Over
Like,
anything else.
seriously, this phase 1 is not, it's not even really a check. These ads don't hit hard, they don't have much health. The only things are don't touch a cloud and melee get out before they explode. And it's like, then boom, we're on to phase 2.
And then she does some kind of mind controller buff on me because.
Yeah, she's throwing out
periodic.
debuffs that we can't do anything about. On the range, they shouldn't be problematic. They either just need to be healed through or ignored.
Well, I got hit with it once and it dropped my sanity a little bit. I mean,
It will, yeah.
It went down to 98, but.
She periodically throughout the fight shoots a fuck you beam at you too. That'll knock your sanity down. So.
Yeah, where it just kind of made me disoriented for a second.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that wasn't something that I missed.
Yep, make sure tremors are down.
Yeah, please put tremors down, all shaman.
Not just for the fear, but it does break the mind control too. Not in this room, in the boss's room, please.
I'm gonna run in there and drop it right now?
Okay. Plenty of people didn't eat fish. Mega, eat your fishies. Tato, eat your fishies.
Arma horror.
Yeah, Arma horror. Yui ate her fishies tonight.
I can't see the fish. Where's it at?
Under the giant beam of light.
Where's that at?
Look, old man, I can't help that you're losing your vision.
Listen, dude, there's hookers and blow over at the table. Just get to it.
Lady,
Hookers
are
and
you
blow,
his
I'm
keeper?
in.
Could you guide him to the dinner table, please?
I need
It's
some
like
help.
it's
I'm
like
gonna grab
Wanda.
my
He
walker
lost
and
his
lead me
vision.
there.
It's like, lady, when are you bringing him to the home again?
To the dinner table. He might not be at his PC.
I don't have a dinner table. She just opens her legs.
That was
This
the
is
joke.
actually true.
That was the joke.
My pet don't bring him on if he goes to it, right? Or...
No.
No,
Okay.
that's fine.
All right.
Okay, everybody's ready.
As well as Sweeney here.
Lohan is running into the corner.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's right in the corner.
That usually means that you've disconnected. Okay, nope, you're just having fun. I see you.
It's quiet.
What?
And
Okay, everybody move up together.
There's not really a point
The
for a
time to
pre-pot or a
strike at
time
the head
round
of
this
the
pull.
beast will soon be upon us.
Remember, don't
Focus
touch
your
the green
anger
clouds.
and
That's it.
hatred on his
the
minions.
whole
Okay, touch the green clouds. Got it.
No, don't even go.
Let
That's
hatred
what wiped
and
us last time.
rage guide your blows.
Can we get on a mark?
Melee,
Yes,
you go ahead and get out.
yes. Show them no mercy. Give no pause to your attacks.
Yeah, Stack on stock. Healing you, I'm trusting you. Don't fail me. You're guiding the range to not stand in clouds, so.
Here's the Ringo Wrangler. Did someone just touch cloud? Oh god.
I died because I was looking at that, but
damn it.
yeah. That's
Yes,
not fair
yes.
game.
Show them no mercy. Give no
Quite a
pause
few
to your
mages
attacks.
touching
What's
clouds.
going on? Why does everyone keep touching clouds?
Not me.
I got frozen in it. Yeah.
It said the first one that touched it was Kawaya, actually.
Really?
So it doesn't.
rage
You
guide
can
your
get away with
blows.
touching them a few times as long as it's the same one.
Let's just wipe this
we
up.
gotta
Let's
wipe
just wipe this up. So range, you guys need to know and I don't know where range people get this instinct. I have to stand in the middle. If you run backwards when an ad's on you, that ad's on you. I need to keep them
Powerless
stacked there in
to
the middle. I
act.
can't go chasing after you.
Weak-minded fool!
That's as long as you're doing what you're supposed to be. Everybody following you will be doing what they're supposed to be.
I know, I'm just fucking with
The main thing, honestly, on this fight is like personal responsibility with the clouds. Like, don't rely on the stack to not touch a cloud. You should be doing that on your own. The stack is just there as like maybe a bit of guidance, maybe an idea of where to stand. But it's honestly on everybody personally not to touch the clouds. Two of us did. If you can't see the cloud, just stand out of the raid.
Yeah.
You don't
Honestly,
need
yeah.
25 people. Like
Yeah,
you
no.
can kill the ads with like 10.
Talk to me. Yeah, they're very low health. They drop really fast. The melee actually has been hit a few times because I don't think anybody's been anticipating how quickly they just
drop.
What got me? I got died.
And the other thing is it's not like there's a lot of damage going out. It's not like there's a lot of other mechanics going on. So you also can easily be like literally scrolling around looking in every which direction.
Okay, so Jack Sparrow walked into the cloud a bunch of times because he disconnected.
Okay, you're off the hook. Kawhi was the first one. He got DC'd. I died, so I fucked up and I stood in the explosion with fervor. That's my fault. After that, I got frozen into it, and you can't right-click it off.
What did you get frozen by?
I died. I stood next to an exploding ad with fervor on me. So that was my fuck up. Like, I'll own up to it.
Oh yeah.
And then you got frozen by Hodier. That's what you got frozen by.
I got frozen by Hodier and
so I was where I shouldn't have been. So I'll own up to my fuck up.
Yeah, I was running to the other side, so bad timing on my part. Yeah, Hodier's greedy.
He's trying to save your pathetic life. Everybody eat your fishies. Bolts be flying, Kawaii. Oh no, you just bolts.
Or needs in.
Yeah.
Bolts needs food. Eat the feast, please. It's free.
Yeah, I'm switching back to I can't stand.
Okay, yeah. If you feel better, yeah, play what you feel like.
None of this fight is a DPS race. It really isn't. I guess the brain phase kind of is, but you're not even in the brain phase. So nothing of what you're doing is a race. It's more just about being, comfortable, confident, and knowing what to do and what not to do.
He had asked in raid chat, like which one performs better, and numerically, AF does perform better on this fight, but like what you're more comfortable as will always perform better.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. No, it's just Affliction's better for the final phase of this fight, just due to the execute, but you can get around that.
It's like the joke part of the fight anyway, though. So it's like,
The biggest thing
just do stupid amounts of damage.
Okay, so I want us all to just collectively take a big old deep breath in, take a deep breath out, because this is, as Smelly put it, this is a marathon fight. So this first part's a little hectic, but it's all kind of hectic. We all need to be personally responsible in this fight. Everybody has a job to do, and we all need to be doing our jobs right. It's impossible for us all to patrol each other. We all need to patrol ourselves. So we just need to relax, and we'll get through this pretty easily. We got really close that first time. We know to avoid the smoke clouds.
Just stay focused, guys, and remember melee and anybody going down. Phase 2. Remember your portal number. Don't forget it.
Hey, I was watching the video. Healers in the portal phase. We stay up top.
Yeah, the only one coming down with us is Spud.
Yeah, okay. Spud's gonna be fine to heal everybody.
I didn't hear you say that, so you might have said it while I was watching the video.
Yeah.
That's why you and me are the ones up there who are gonna be judgmenting the crushers.
Okay.
Yeah. Plus, it's like the damage down there is very controllable because they only do damage when you hit them.
Basically, George, in phase 2, you have 2 jobs: judging the crushers and dispelling, because there's just gonna be all sorts of stuff you can dispel.
Yep. If you are up top phase 2, if you have a dispel, use it. Mages decurse, boomkins decurse, depoison, diseases.
I was gonna say all the shaman should also have cleansing totems out.
Yep.
Just drop your cleansing totems, because like those tentacles that we're focusing are just throwing out debuffs. They're not huge, but there's just like so many of them that are going to be going out all at once.
Yeah. Some of them are sanity too.
I was gonna say all the shaman should have tremor and cleansing out like the whole fight.
Yep.
Yes, and the people who are going in the brain, that's when you guys, Bad's going to call for the lust, and people are going to go absolutely zerd ape shit on the brain.
And listen for the call. Don't just press it, because if we get to the brain and there's 10 seconds left, we're not lusting. That's a waste.
Yeah. Okay. Do a ready check. Make sure everyone's here. Intellect.
He has an int scroll.
Oh wait, that's a scroll. Or you troll. I'm like confused. They overrode it.
There it is. All right, let's do it. Keep our focus. We got this. It's a pretty straightforward fight.
Oh wait, and paladins. Does somebody have shadow resist up? Yeah, we already have shadow resist. Okay,
I do.
Then we're good.
You have the priest buff, anyways.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The time to strike at the head of the beast will soon be upon us. Focus
Remember,
your
guys, if you
anger
get
and
an ad
hatred
on you,
his
try
minions.
and bring it closer to the center.
Remember, don't
Let
touch
hatred
the clouds.
and rage guide
Nothing
your
but anything
blows.
else. Besides, don't die and don't touch the clouds.
The ads don't hit super hard, and frankly, the healers are probably pretty bored in this phase from me taking half a damage.
I think melee gives him something to do. I know those silly rogues can faint, but still.
Yes, yes! Show them no mercy! Give no pause to your attacks!
Melee, oh, whoop.
Let hatred and rage guide your blows!
Yeah, don't be afraid to stop casting or nothing like that. No one's gonna give you shit if you think your damage is low.
Target you.
Yes, yes! Show them no mercy! Give no pause to your attacks! Let hatred and rage guide your blows!
Melee care, watch that clock.
Yes, yes! Show them no mercy! Give no pause to your attacks!
So I'll just pop Protector, I think. You might not even need that one. It's below. Yeah,
I popped it anyway. I didn't.
Let
I have no reason not to
and
burn it right
rage
here.
guide your blows!
2 more Guardians, guys. There's one in the range group.
Yeah. Trying to get close enough to grab it.
Keep it up.
Oh,
Just
don't pull
finish
it
these up.
back off me. Let me get it. Let me get him. Guys, stop hitting the one that's running around wild. Hit the one that's just hitting me.
I taunted it. I'm
Yes,
pulling it.
yes! Show them no mercy!
2
Give
minutes.
no
Clean them down.
pause
Clean
to
them
your
down.
attacks!
Oh, they're going wild. Fucking hell.
Stop attacking.
Let hatred and rage guide your blows!
Wipe.
Yep.
Said wipe?
Wipe.
Yeah, just wipe it.
So one of those
Powerless to
you
act.
Have to have a clean first phase.
We really don't want to have people dying and then having to res them. Plus,
Weak-minded
once
fool!
it's not even that we want to clean. Once there's 4 of them up, we're not going to kill them in time. We're going to go into phase 2 with a bunch of them still up.
Yeah. And
And then
Lohan
they're gonna
said it.
start
We do
blowing
need
up.
more damage on them. It's. I hate to say it. It's a lot of melee up at the top, but really melee should not be at the top phase 1.
What do we have for healers? Do any of our healers have a damage off spec that we could afford switching them to as well? Who feel confident?
I know Spud has a Boomkin set, but that's also our phase 2
Let's
healer.
say our phase 2 healer, so I really don't want him. I just don't know if any of our other healers feel confident and comfortable DPSing because we have more healers than we need right now.
Lady, you mind going Shadow?
I can do it. My DPS is kind of weak.
That's you're doing an off roll, so it doesn't need to be that great.
Yeah, it's just any more will just help. Yes, George, we can do. We'll do a quick bathroom break and grab drinks and get a quick snack in, and then get back in for our next attempt. Just gonna do 2 minutes.
Truthfully, like this fight can be like 2 healed. Yeah. Genuinely. Because really think about the damage. Phase 1, the only damage is the tank getting hit and the ad's dying. Only one of those is unavoidable. Phase 2, the only damage is from uncleansed debuffs and down in the brain room. You only need 1 person in the brain room. Phase 3, the only damage going out is from the ads. Again, tank damage and then avoidable damage. Could do that too. Another bounce down there would speed it up a lot.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Sorry, late back from my own break.
Okay. Back. Yeah, range in phase 1 should be... It's... Generally, I like to hold them in case we get overwhelmed, but you can just roll them through the whole fight.
Roll what?
2 and 3 minute CDs. It's...
That's the thing, though. It's like, range don't really need to worry about holding up for cooldowns for like something like the brain phase. It's like whenever their cooldowns come back up, they just come back up. It's like there's
And
no real
none of the ranged really are going down.
Yeah, I just go back and forth. Well, I say hold in case you get behind in the first phase. It's on-demand burst, but it's like you go back and forth, you know. Yeah, yeah. Well, Hun brings a good point. Generally, when you do the fight, Alex, you intentionally pop one cloud because they spawn faster. So the faster you can get through the magic number 9, the less likely you are to get overwhelmed.
Okay, then I'll just pull one right early on.
And then Spud suggested he goes Boomkin, and then we have Ames come down with us instead.
Ames, does that work for you?
Yes, Spud, what was your... Oh, we need to... So we can leave Regirth up top with the casters and have Spud come down. Regirth, what portal were you? Yeah, we're probably going to have to do 2. You were 4, so Ames, you'll be portal 4. Well, Spud, you... Fuck, I'm losing my chain of thought.
Yeah, you are. Okay, so no, Spud's gonna get 1. Regirth Ames, you get 4.
Okay, yeah, there we go. So while you're up top, Regirth, you're just gonna remember the tentacle priority. It's your favorite. You get to play with Cthulhu's Yogg-Strong's big tentacles. You want to kill the medium one first, the Constrictor. It'll be holding your friends in it, so just kill it. Then it's gonna be the small ones, the Corruptors. They're gonna be shooting out debuffs all over the raid. They're kind of easy to spot. And the last one's gonna be the really big ones, the Crushers. Those are gonna go down last. Ames, do you have
Lady Unity, eat the fishy.
Ames, do you have an updated Thames Ulduar pack?
I linked it not too long ago.
Lady, eat your fishies.
Hold on, I'll give you the link.
Thank you, George.
So go to that, get that link. He puts markers on the mini map for you where the portals are. That's the only reason I didn't link the weak aura itself is because it downloads way faster off the website. Yeah, if you did like I did and just put Thames in at the start of the tier, he actually put out a lot of updates. All set? Cool.
Okay, everyone's here. Everyone ate their food. Oh, I gotta put out pally buffs.
Yeah, you can spawn the one. We'll let Lohan spawn the one in the middle. It's gonna be in the middle anyways. It'll be right there for you to taunt it. But the faster so we're gonna spawn an extra one at the start.
Okay.
Because the faster we get through them, the slower they spawn faster as we go on.
Yeah.
Everyone's ready. So whenever.
Oh wait, yeah.
I guess not everyone is ready.
George, do you just want to give the druids wisdom now? Dogie, everyone's here. Let's go.
Let's do it.
The time to strike at the head of the beast will soon
Oh.
be upon us. Focus
Those
your
numbers.
anger and hatred on his minions.
Interesting.
Let hatred and rage guide your blows.
But you still gotta let the tanks hit it.
Are a little over enthusiastic.
I'm wondering what you're doing up here.
She got froze.
Up
I
here,
think
though?
Yes,
Yeah, she was probably running
Show
into
I was
no
trying to
mercy.
bring the things
Give
to the
no
tank.
pause to your attacks.
They had aggro on me.
Range 2-minute cooldowns. We need to burn these.
Let hatred and rage guide your blows.
Yeah. My bad.
That's why.
Yeah. Every time I'm taunting one, somebody's pulling a different one off of me. Like, everybody's just focusing different ones instead of focusing them in the order that they're spawning. So I'm busy
Do we
just,
mark
like,
them then?
constantly... no, because they're spawning. Shouldn't need to mark them. We should just be DPSing them in the order that they're spawning. But people are just, like, all splitting up, and then I taunt one, and then another one goes off me, and then I taunt that one, and then both my taunts are on cooldown, and then somebody pulls another one while I'm just trying to get
Yes, show
hammer
them
the
no
righteous on
mercy.
4 of them.
Give no pause to your attacks.
There isn't a second thing.
It's only one tank on four leg.
I feel like that shouldn't matter. I feel like the DPS should just focus down one at a time.
So I said, do you want me to go tank for this fight though?
I don't think we need it, but
It might be easier while people are learning. Yeah, I don't know.
maybe.
I've only ever completed it with 2 tanks. I've never been able to do it with 1 tank.
It's not that long. The problem isn't that we're lagging damage. It's that everybody's damaging different ones. So
No,
they're
I mean-
all just kind of going down equally.
I mean, just don't go tank because we're lacking damage as it is. There's no point in having to tank in this fight.
To be fair, my DPS spec is a Fury Warrior.
Clip helps a lot in phase 3.
I know, I'm just kidding. I am taunting them to you, so, as I can. Okay, we're gonna... Seems like there's no problems in the plan so far, so we're just gonna keep putting in the rep. You didn't get ready.
How do I use that?
Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta change my name real quick. Or not, now if we're all ready, let's do it. I'll do it after.
I'm mainly looking at buffs.
No, we need buffs.
Oh,
It's
okay.
mainly, yeah, me and Alex will usually do that because we want to see buffs.
A lot of people need to eat that fishy.
Yeah,
I'm
Everyone's
trying to
crowded
find
around
it
and then-
before I
yeah.
walk away.
It's under...
Rebirth, probably.
Oh no, it's under the beam. It's under the soul.
Yeah, there we go.
Griefed by the Warlock. Most part, everything's good. Lady just needs to eat. So does Unity.
I'm back.
Ah, you're AFK, that's why. Alright, once he's back.
I am back now.
Let's do it.
Okey-dokey. Everybody come on up here. Stony?
Yeah, everybody just start heading. Don't
Stony?
run in though.
Stony?
Stony
Oh,
is
Stoney's
missing.
doing his thing where he's on dial-up again.
There it is.
The
Ninja's
time to
Unity.
strike
Yep.
at the head of the beast will soon be
Stony,
upon
if you're
us.
in, that's bad. Just chill at the
Focus
door.
your anger and hatred on his minions.
He hasn't pulled one yet, I don't think.
I'm good. I didn't hit one yet.
Let hatred
Well, if your
and
internet's bad,
rage
though.
guide your blows.
Yeah, sometimes it sucks. You know, it seems alright today.
Yes, yes! Show them no mercy! Give no pause to your attacks!
Remember, guys, 2 minutes. Burn these ads.
Let hatred and rage guide your blows!
We want to get through this as fast as possible.
Yes, yes! Show them no mercy! Give no pause to your attacks!
Burn this one. We're a little bit behind. Here, pull the clouds, guys.
Let hatred and rage guide your blows!
2 more, guys. Almost there.
Yes, yes! Show them no mercy! Give no pause to your attacks!
2 minutes again.
I am the lucid
Everybody out of the middle.
dream,
Out of the.
the
We need to clean up these
monster
ads one at a time.
nightmares, the fiend of
1,000 faces.
Make sure you don't blow up.
Cower before my true
The low health
form.
one, guys. Come on, these ads should be dead by now.
Bow down before the god of death.
Rebirth is MC. And
Rebirth is dead.
Yeah, I watched it.
Tremble, mortals, before the coming of the end!
Yeah, get that
Yeah, we
constrictor
still
guy.
have this. Well, and we still have one of the guardians up. There we go.
Yeah, constrictors you still want to get because they're killing your teammate. Portals in 20.
I got grabbed.
Julian, your sanity's kind of low. How low is
64, he's
low?
fine.
Okay.
You can dip into single digits. Get ready for portals, guys.
Madness will consume you.
Tremble!
Your resilience is admirable.
You're at 40 seconds once we're in most of it.
I will break you.
Top, keep pushing these tentacles while he's stunned. We got 2 corruptors on the backside. Remember, if we have no constrictors, we get the corruptors first, then the crushers. Just another corruptor over here right next to Yogg.
seconds, man. Seconds, get up.
These tentacles, guys. Clean up these tentacles. There's another corruptor over here.
Yeah, we got one more phase, but then we're good.
Mortals before the coming of the end.
Remember, melee on the corruptors, ranged on the crushers while melee up. Everybody needs to be on the constrictors. You do that one more time and it's pretty much a kill.
Paladin of the mind on me.
Yeah.
This will consume you!
Portal up.
Bad news, sire.
The clans are united under Black Hand in this assault. They will stand together until Stormwind has fallen.
Tremble, mortals, before the coming of the end.
Gul'dan is bringing up his warlocks by nightfall. Until then, the Blackrock clan will be trying to take the eastern wall.
Corruptors, guys.
We will hold until the reinforcements come. As long as men with stout hearts are manning the walls and the throne, Stormwind will hold.
It's really weird. I'm watching your stream.
The Orc leaders agree with your assessment.
We're gonna need one more. Are we?
Your petty quarrels only make me stronger.
Melee, careful for that crusher right at the exit.
Tremble, mortals, before the coming of the end.
36.
33. We're gonna go down pretty much and then come right back up once you hit them. Your sanity, Lohan sanity's a little low, Smelly a little low, Unity a little low, Tad a little low.
Be afraid to just go use those green portals, guys.
Yeah, there's no reason not.
You should walk in.
Meet tanks.
Stay on the
Consume you!
Please.
Don't kill the brain ASAP. Give him time to kill tentacles.
Diminished powers. Commanders.
Hey, whoever's on circle,
is done.
stay close.
All have
You're
given
linked.
that which must be given.
And you need to come this way because I need to get to my
Seal
port.
the dragon's soul forever.
That terrible glow.
Nah, I missed my port.
Should that be?
Tremble, mortals,
Alright, we need to
before
clear
the
up these
coming
tentacles.
of the end.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep
I'm
up
stuck
with
up
all
top.
3 of them.
Yes.
Diminished power. Okay.
Alright, everything should be stunned. Don't kill the brain. Just let us know. And we can just wait for a little bit and let you kill tentacles.
Yep. Unity Lust if you haven't.
His brood learned their lesson before too long. You will soon learn
These
yours.
tentacles, guys, to get these tentacles, hit them hard.
They just said don't kill the brain.
Look upon the true face of death, and know that your end comes soon.
Need to get behind him. Finish that big one that's low. Don't bother with the ad, guys. Look away, look away. Everybody should be on that crusher, the ranged, not the melee, just the range.
Well, melee should be interrupting during live.
On the crushers, you shouldn't be near the crusher.
Or the guardians, on the guardians.
Lohan, 18, aims 30. Yeah. I'm just checking it, just in case people don't notice. We can absolutely get this still. Just keep your sanity up, guys. It's free. There's no reason not to.
We need to kill guardians. Like, pronto.
Well, you need to bring them over to Hodir. Thor, I'm sorry. You should be behind him currently.
Let's wait for him. They have beacon. It destroys your go. They are healing.
Yeah, I can't be dealing with the diminished power when I'm tanking these, so people gotta be on the diminished power.
We called for a hold on brain, and I saw a couple people in there just pumping as hard as they could into him.
Who was it? Call it.
Sorry, I didn't hear it.
Okay.
I definitely saw a shaman. I don't know who else.
That was all. Yeah, he just said. Yeah, he's good.
Damn.
Range, if we're falling behind on tentacles up top, it means you're all not focusing the same tentacle.
Yeah, range is really scattered and didn't seem to know exactly what to be doing up there.
30% is yeah.
That's their focus. Range is on the crushers. The other constrictors or corruptors is melee.
Yeah.
Well, there's no other
gonna
melee
be
up
one
there
that
when everybody's
spawned.
down in the portal.
Well,
That's the problem, was we fell behind, and then there was still constrictors up while the range was trying to deal with crushers. And there were corruptors up, so it was just like too many stacking, and then there was 3 of them up, and I was trying to judgment them, but I could not be judgmenting all 3 of them. It was just too long of a cooldown for judgment.
Melee, it is not the portal closest to you. We called out numbers for a reason.
Talk to me! Glad I could help!
I mean, we were close. We just had it. We just gotta make sure we clean up.
How many tentacles did we have up?
3 going into the phase.
There was 4 actually. There was 3 corruptors, or 1 corruptor and 3 crushers.
It's the only reason I don't count the smaller ones is because we can all turn and clobber them pretty much very quickly.
Yeah, the thing is, people weren't. Like, I kept calling because there was 2 corruptors behind Yogg Saron, and none of the range was coming over to me to help kill them.
Stop.
Everybody has to be on the same tentacle.
Yeah.
This is a raid. You're not going to solo these tentacles. It's made to be done as a group.
Yeah. This is me picking that order. It's just tough. Who's up here with me? Helium. Well, Smelly. Smelly, do you... Helium or Smelly, if you guys can just be marking which one you're targeting. I don't know if you can make a macro that just would make your initial spellcast mark one. If it would help
Smelly,
people
that
know.
macro I sent you, just take out the first line. And then you can just put it on, like, Arcane Blast or something.
Yes, George, but you can't. You have to wait until they're casting diminished power, and then you want to judge them. So don't just be like judging them all the time. Judge them when diminished power comes out.
All right, I will try to keep an eye on that.
We were really close. Melee was really good.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a little chaotic towards the end there.
Clean up the first phase too. We had 3 ads, 4 ads going into the transition. Maybe 1 at the most is what we should have. Don't be afraid to just pop your 2 minutes and kill these ads. The faster they go down, the faster we transition, and then the faster you don't have to worry about the clouds.
Smelly, eat your fish.
Wait, Don Sweeney to get back. Alright. Barely ready.
Ariel?
He's good. He said, I think he was telling me he needed FM, sorry.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go. Let's get in there.
The time to strike at the head of the beast will soon be upon us. Focus your anger and hatred on his minions. Yes, yes! Show them no mercy! Give no pause to your attacks! Let hatred and rage guide your blows!
Range, just blast time.
Yeah, see, everybody switched over to the second one that spawned before.
I think it was getting tagged by Starfalls. And that's why you gotta watch your threat, guys. Bureau touching clouds. fine. We're caught up. Mostly, just get it down.
Yes, yes! Show them no mercy! Give no pause to your attacks! Let hatred and rage guide your blows!
Unity, touch him and all.
I can't go back in. I've been waiting on a heal for like 30 seconds.
You're good. You gotta wait on health. That's how it is. Focus them up, guys. We're almost there. Cooldowns if you haven't used them.
Yes, yes! Show them no mercy! Give no pause to your attacks!
The last one, guys.
What?
I swear I didn't touch a
Hatred
cloud.
and
I was
rage guide your
iceberged.
blows!
Did it say you touched a cloud?
I was
It
in
said
an
you touched-
iceberg.
Still touch. Oh.
We need to get this last one down, or we're gonna have 4 going into the transition. And there it is.
Powerless to act.
I died.
Wipe.
Let hatred and rage guide your blows!
So what actually happens if you touch the cloud?
It spawns
Oh,
another
that.
app.
Powerless to
So
act,
does it-
blinded fool!
So I died and went into Hodir's ice block,
And you
and
can't get out of it.
I hit that cloud like however many ticks. Did it spawn
Only the
that
first
many?
one. Only the first one counts for that.
Okay.
If it's something like that and you get stuck in it, only the first one counts. Yeah, we have a half fire left, Lohan, so.
I think we got this, you guys.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yo!
We made it past phase 1 before, we can do it again.
Hurry back!
Almost tempted to bring my mage.
Hey, if we don't need 2 tanks.
You're willing to throw away the lockout?
Yeah, there's 2 days left. Yeah, I'll swap. Hold on. I can just keep the mage down there, whatever.
More mages. That means I get focus magic.
Well, part of it too is I'm gonna make all the range stack on me.
Don't use diamond, it's my mark.
So bad, I already put the fish feast down, so you better have your own food.
I always do.
Look at that. That's a man who's prepared. Could we get a closet down? Thank you. Rebirth, yeah, get us out of looking for group.
I'm not in looking for group.
That was me.
Oh.
It's my stream.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not in the FN water. Don't put me in that.
think he wants to keep it that way.
I was literally about to ask you if you were FFB or TTW.
I'm FFB, so I don't have.
Alright,
I'm
cool.
yeah. Don't put me in there.
But yeah, default order.
Okay. I'm also.
Looks good on buffs. Flasks are gonna be wearing out, but I think we got one more pull before they do, so let's go. Okay, everyone's ready. Let's go.
The time to strike at the head of the beast will soon be upon us. Focus your anger and hatred on his minions.
Your assist.
Oh.
That's fine.
Why
It's
is Shiny
funny.
Yes, yes.
It's fine.
Show
It's
them
fine.
no mercy.
Star, guys.
Give
New
no
star.
pause to your attacks. Let hatred and rage guide your blows.
Don't forget, you're still ranged. You want to move as little as possible. Just don't stand in the cloud.
Shit. Let him get back in before you kill him. Let him get back in. Oh. That even hit her? I don't think so.
Nah, we're good.
Guys, again, people hitting the second one, the third one.
Let hatred and rage guide your blows.
Just wipe this, probably.
Yes.
Yes, yes. Show them no mercy. Give no pause to your attacks.
Yeah, we're behind. Wipe it.
Fun fact, apparently killing
Weak-minded
yourself
fool!
with a sapper does not give you durability damage.
Suicide rewards once again.
Also, if you kill yourself, you don't have to pay your electric bill.
We're talking about in the game.
Oh, sorry.
I think he's right about that.
Someone else might have to pay it, but definitely not you.
Same thing with the gas bill. That's why Hitler killed himself.
Ooh, old school.
Time is money, friend. Glad I could.
That was wrong on a lot of levels, babe.
I'm Jewish. I can tell those jokes.
Oh, ranged healers. You need to be near stock. I'm gonna rotate around the room counterclockwise. Clockwise, I like clockwise. Don't go off and do your own thing, please.
I was doing that, dude, but I almost got hit by the cloud. You was pretty close to it, man.
And I stopped moving because we wiped.
What's that?
But I stopped moving at the end when we called the wipe.
Oh.
Unity food, you eat food. Pally buffs.
Pally
Priest
buffs.
buffs.
Jack Sparrow food.
Melly, are you my FM buddy?
No, I'm FFB, just like my dad.
So I guess Jack needs to FF.
Yeah, Smelly, put the new chain in chat.
I did, like a year ago.
No, I'm telling them that's what you did.
Oh, okay.
I got it.
Alright,
I
everybody.
did it again just in case.
Cool. I have no idea what that is for.
It's mage buff thing.
You don't
It's just mage stuff.
And we don't share it with other casters, just ourselves.
Unless they have to.
Yeah, unless Rebirth gets real mad at us.
Don't worry.
Jack, eat your fish quick before it fades away.
If Rebirth starts cutting up, I'll wrangle her back down. Don't worry. Ain't gonna hurt none of my precious mages.
Alright, everyone's ready.
Okay, let's go.
The time to strike at the head of the beast will soon be upon us. Focus your anger and hatred on his minions.
I couldn't spawn one.
Yes, yes! Show them no mercy! Give no pause to your attacks!
Range false start.
Let hatred and rage guide your blows!
You can spawn one extra whenever, you can just save it as a buffer. You didn't spawn one this time.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes!
people are
Show
asking
them
not
no
to on this.
mercy! Give no pause to your attacks!
Range, why are you moving? We don't need to. Just back up behind the cloud. You want to move as little as possible. Otherwise, you're just losing damage.
For me, okay?
Just watch star. That's why I switched to my mage.
I can't mark right now, so you guys have to pay attention.
You can't attack right away anyway, or we pull them, so you gotta just watch the dots.
Did I run out
Let
of...
hatred and rage guide your blows!
That's the thing, though, is we're moving for nothing. Casters, don't move unless you absolutely have to. And even when you have to, it's debatable.
I'd rather die than stop DPS.
And up
That's
behind
yours
this next one. And then
Let
we're right here. It's
hatred
going to
and
stay clear for a
rage
while.
guide your blows!
Got a lot of spawning right now.
Let's watch that one coming through
Yes,
the first
yes!
cloud.
Show them no
Coming
mercy!
through in the water.
Give no pause
Back up
to
a
your
bit range. Give it
attacks!
some space.
Got a... Wait, did we touch puddles? What's going on? Why we got so
They
many
did.
all of a sudden?
It's fine. Pop 2 minutes.
No, there's 7 now.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What the hell happened? Jesus fucking Christ.
Where did they all come from?
Don't know. I saw one trigger, and then I saw a second, then I saw a third.
Wipe it. Don't even run to the door. Just wipe it. Stop
Just
wasting
wipe it. Just die.
The thing is, they spawn fast is what I mentioned. Like,
Yeah.
Let hatred and rage guide your blows!
That was besides
if you're
the
gonna
faster spawn.
Yeah, you cannot spawn extra when you hit like 8 or 9. You have to either spawn it early or just don't. hit
That's
it.
why no one wanted. I didn't want any more spawned.
It got
That's
ass
why-
spawned. It wasn't supposed to be spawned.
But I saw the notification that horror hit one, but I didn't see 7 notifications.
No, but we had 3 spawning because it was getting more rapid, and then I think 3 to 4 more got hit in rapid succession because they started spawning faster.
Why am I in combat? Nobody else is in combat, just me. That's weird.
It's part of it too. Is just.
What's
don't
up?
move. Just follow me.
Hurry back!
Trust me. I haven't touched a cloud since the first time I've seen this fight.
Just pretend we're stacked like these things are lashers.
No, don't use that.
The
No, just
time
look
to
ahead.
strike at the head of the beast will soon be
The
upon
key to
us.
the cloud. Oh, Jesus
Focus
Christ.
your anger
Yeah, don't
and
look anymore,
hatred
like
on his minions.
We can't even teleport because the encounter's active, so. It's. Just
Let
look
hatred
ahead.
and rage guide
Don't
your
look where the
blows.
clouds is, look where it's gonna be.
Face away, they'll kill you faster because they hit you in the back, guys. pro tanking tricks.
What the hell?
Somebody went in the room.
Why does everyone want to kill me?
Yeah, why does it say kill me, girl?
We're all insane because we weren't in the room when the fight started.
Oh.
I just got disconnected.
Do you care if the pets touch the smoke and also appears an ad? Yeah, I think that's bad.
Nah, pets can touch it.
Pets.
Oh,
pets
don't
trigger.
trigger it.
Pets don't count. Don't let them pull aggro on the ad. Like if it's on the ad when it spawns and it's pulling aggro, don't do that.
Yes.
Yeah, we hear you.
Gotcha.
I think I just got DC.
Well, we all just died, so.
I died right there. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Who? Oh yeah, because we're all mind controlled. Who walked in?
I don't know. I couldn't tell who. I saw somebody walk out of the room. I didn't see the name. I just heard it triggered. It was even more confusing. I feel like it was somebody trying to res.
Yeah, there's no wipe recovery on this fight.
Yeah, no.
You just die and walk.
If you die, you gotta come back.
Time is money, friend. Keep it real.
And healers especially, I believe you guys can outrange the clouds because you just need to be within 40 yards of people.
Woo! I got disconnected.
I was gonna say what the hell.
Looks like we was doing pretty good at the start of that, though.
Well, range is good. Just stick near stock.
Yeah, no, it was. I was going good, but I don't know what happened.
And just like be aware. Don't be afraid to move early.
Well, no, I seen the group moving one time, and you were still standing there, so I just stood there.
I'm not you specifically. Everybody.
Yeah, I know. I know. That's what I'm saying. I stayed there. I stayed on the top.
Priest boss. Couple people gotta eat.
Or food, lady food. Shiny flask, lady flask. Goddamn shiny boy guy.
What about me?
Always waiting on him.
Oh, I'm here.
Oh, everyone's ready. Don't walk in yet. Make sure the tank of all people is there.
I like to make sure everybody's up here with us. Thank you. Okay.
The time to strike at the head of the beast will soon be upon us. Focus your anger and hatred on his minions. Let hatred and
2 minutes right to start. Let him pick it up and blast.
I am not touching nothing.
Misdirect me right here.
Don't have any arrows. I'm gonna stand in a corner.
Yes, yes! Show them no mercy!
Melee, be
Give
very
no
careful.
pause to your attacks!
Range false start. There's 4. We need to pop cooldowns and get them down quickly, guys.
Amesforth was killed instead of dispelled.
Let hatred and rage guide
Oh,
your blows.
Just die. Just die. Don't even bother with
Powerless
the burst.
to act, weak-minded fool!
Yo! Glad I could help.
Hey, did my emulation kill you? If so, my bad.
Can't see what killed her. And I don't have any logs for it either. I can't check.
I will look at logs and find out what's going on. If you are a guild member and you are the one who's been fucking things up, you will be in trouble.
Fucking what things up?
Well, the main thing that's fucking us up is people just touching clouds.
Well, not just touching clouds, but also other things that have been going
Well,
on.
killing the healer too was kind of a big thing, but like,
Yeah, my immolation aura. Once I hit it, I didn't see anyone MC'd, so I was just doing that to AOE all those ads down.
Well, we need to dispel the mind control. I think that's what you can do, right?
it needs to be purged, not dispelled. So
Yeah.
if you're using
Well,
like a
whatever
regular
then.
magic dispel, it's not gonna work.
Yeah,
Shaman purge, hunter purge, or
He got hit early. It might have been Drew AoE.
it's I can't. It needs. We need to look at logs because all it says on my death log is just dominate mind. Tremor works too, but it's just we have 3 shamans and that leaves 2 groups open.
I know, man. I got these bubbles over my head, like with the names over them. How the fuck do I get rid of that? Keep popping up and I can't see shit. Something's fucking up or something in one of my add-ons or something. Like the big blue bubble shows their health over their head. Everybody's got it, so I keep popping up.
That'd be his nameplates.
Yeah.
Shift V. Hit Shift V. Control is all. Shift is friendly. That works, Tony?
Yeah, it works.
Oh,
Yeah.
so-
Brosh,
So they
Sweeney,
popped up right in
eat
the
the
middle of
fishies. It's right in the middle. Everybody's, making it difficult to see.
There's a druid on it, as per usual.
It's always the fucking druids, man.
Alright, everybody's ready? Don't run in ahead of Con.
Go.
The time to strike at the head of the beast will soon be upon us. Focus your anger and hatred on his minions. Yes, yes! Show them
That
no
range
mercy.
and those clouds
Give
on
no
our right,
pause
get
to
close,
your
we're gonna just go
attacks.
around them.
Fervor, I gotta run out, right?
Nope, Fervor, just don't be near them when they die, because you take bonus stim.
Guys, I'll pick this one up before you hit it. Yeah, I threw 3 taunts at that thing, so there's no way that people weren't DPSing it. If I have to throw every single one of my taunts to get something to come back, then you people are hitting it. And it's not just
powerless to
moonkins.
act. Yes, yes! Show them no mercy!
Clouds,
Give
guys,
no
watch the
pause to
clouds.
your attacks!
charge on Unity. Catch up on the things, guys. We're almost there.
Yes,
I'm
yes!
MC'd
Show them no
on
mercy!
Kalaya.
Give no pause to your attacks!
Gertrude.
Let hatred and rage guide your blows!
MC on Kalaya.
It's alright.
Yes, yes! Show them
Powerless
no
to
mercy!
act.
Give no pause to your attacks!
Right, so DPS, I know that I marked that one, but if we see it coming to us, even if it's marked, stop your DPS on it.
Well, if the mark thing's screwing it up, but yeah, people like I can't afford to keep grabbing ads if I have to throw both my taunts and my shield to get a single one to come in. I should be able to get it close enough to throw a hammer, but they're just ping-ponging because I throw a taunt and it takes 2,000 damage and then somebody hits it for more than that and pulls it right off of me before it even comes back in. I'm lucky if my taunt hits for 5k on a crit.
Who's marking them?
Melee smell.
How about we just don't hit it until I have them marking it?
Well, I hit that one because it was the next one that had just spawned, but I guess Alex didn't have a chance to get aggro on it yet.
Yeah, it's me and
so
you
it came
swapped
at
it.
us.
Talk to me.
That first one burned, and I think me and you swapped, so
Right
it started coming.
Thanks for raiding, Lohan.
Yeah, thanks for coming out.
Yeah, say hi to Atomic for me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
you're
while
raiding with a bunch of people I used to raid with. I hope you know that.
So while generally you should hit the one that I'm marking, you should also use a bit of critical thinking and say, hey, this thing is coming to us, let's not hit this.
I mean, I've been saying it for a while, and honestly, it becomes more apparent as it goes on. Guys, the more geared you get, the more imperative a threat meter is. If you're a DPS, I'm going to try and be responsible for your threat, but being responsible for 25 people's threat, there's a certain level of you need to be a little responsible for your threat. If you have a threat meter up, you'll easily see the pink one should be at the top. Mega Knight excluded. Obviously, you're a pink one too. But I mean, it's feeling like I'm a level 20 paladin again, and everybody's like, "Wait, you consecrated? Why can't I nuke?"
The other thing too, range. You need to be very aware of space on where you are, because that was us spawning a lot of ads. I had a bunch of people that were good and stayed stacked with me, and you didn't tag anything, and I had people that were straggling, and those were the ones tagging the puddles and spawning more ads.
I was gonna say, do we want to try to get into one last poll? Because I was gonna say Lohan was one of our top 3 DPS like every poll. So we're probably gonna.
He had
have
a really high
ads.
gear score. His gear score was like 4,900.
I know, but that's just so on melee we lost.
Just saying.
That's also somebody going down. I don't know. What's everyone think?
Personally, I'm kind of tired of this.
Yeah, me too.
I think the last like 20-30 minutes we've just been kind of backsliding, honestly.
Just doing the same thing over and over, just stepping in the puddle.
Like we keep making the exact same mistakes.
And let's sleep on it and do better next week.
Yep, I'm down.
Yeah, maybe we'll see if some of the people who came earlier in the week might be interested, and maybe we can see if we can get another one in tomorrow. But
yeah, I'm down to try again tomorrow if that's a thing.
I don't feel bad. That can't work for you, can it?
No, but you don't need another tank either.
Oh, yeah. I guess maybe if we can maybe we'll play it by ear and just see if we can get people.
Yeah,
if there's
sure.
enough people who are like, yeah, sure, I'll come try Yogg with you guys, and we can just do it in an hour. But let's say it as a maybe.
Yeah, and I can't emphasize enough, like, for the people who haven't seen it on 10-man, please try to run it on 10-man if you can. It helps a ton, just seeing where everything is in a less hectic environment.
You're so welcome, Ames. You're so welcome. There's nothing we enjoyed more than that.
They look.
Good night, guys.
I was
Alright, thank you
rude as
guys.
hell.
Just hit me up
And,
next
hey,
week.
and that did help when you put the
25 minutes.
star on
Absolutely,
your head, man.
Sweeney. You were a blast to come with, so feel free to join us.
Yeah, glad to have.
You know,
Yeah,
we're
I
still
don't mind.
learning, but we learned pretty quickly. I think this week was our first week giving major attempts at Yogg, so I have a feeling next week we would get it down.
Oh yeah, it's just once you see the fight and experience it, it becomes easy.
Well, it's always like, you know, it is like as Bad would always say, it's all about them reps. It is purely because there's that extent early on where it's like I think a lot of our ranged is just struggling because of genuine just nerves. You know, this might be the first or second time, maybe the first for their 25 Yogg, so they're just a little nervous, so they're more.
Alright, y'all. Have a good one.